the jewelry is highlighted red. It's misspelled. It's not a valid selection. So just to show everybody what we're talking about, I'm going to go to the field properties of type and just take a look at the multiple choice options that we have here. We do have scepter and we do have jewelry, but it doesn't match the spelling of the information that we imported into our application. So what we're going to do is find and replace to correct all of those records at one time. I'm going to click cancel to go back to my table. I'm going to go ahead and click the more actions, or the kebab as I call it. Either one is fine. And we're going to find and replace in these records. Now, these records are specific because let's say we had 100 records and it was only showing us 24. It would only find and replace in the 24 records that we were viewing. Okay, find and replace in these records. First thing it wants to know is what field do we want to find and replace in? Well, we want to find and replace in type. We want to change jewelry. I spell it the way it's done there. We want to change jewelry with 2 L's to jewelry with 1 L. And then we want to click next. So saying, hey, you're going to replace jewelry in 9 records. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and click replace. And let's refresh to see that hopefully jewelry is no longer red, and it is not. Just a couple of limitations on this. Like I said, this has to be done on a table report. And just to note that this will only work on records that the user that is performing the action has the permission to modify. So if it didn't have permission to modify the records, that find and replace wouldn't work. So no worries on permissions there.